Hi, I want to briefly describe and talk about the difference between a management program and a modification program. A management program is managing a situation that is occurring within the household. So, if we take an example of a dog that has food aggression, a management program would be feeding the dog in another room or in its kennel, basically in an area where there's nobody else around, so that the dog doesn't become aggressive because there's nothing around to trigger the dog's reaction. A modification program for that same situation, instead of avoiding the problem, it's teaching the dog not to react the way they currently react. So, a modification program for that dog with the food aggression would entail coming up with a program that slowly teaches the dog a different association to people being around the area with food, to changing the way the dog views it, and changing the environmental factors so that somebody can be around the dog and come over to the dog when they do have food. Personally, we really believe, at least ultimately, in using a modification program. And the reason, I'll use the food example again, it's very tough to always manage something like that effectively. The odds are very high that at some point somebody might drop a piece of food or drop a treat and go pick it up as the dog goes to come near, and all of a sudden you have an aggressive response and a bite. Where if you do it with a modification program, when you do complete it, the dog no longer will have the same association and response. So therefore, when somebody comes over and accidentally drops a potato chip and goes to pick it up, the dog is not going to have that same aggressive reaction because you've taught them not to react that way. So that's really the difference between the two. We'll discuss how to do a modification program and what it should entail in another video. Thank you.